Hey everybody, David Moffat from Annex Tabletop Gaming here. Today I have for you the long-lost Brain Heist Battle Report for 5 Parsecs from Home, 2nd edition. I kept some notes, but I lost my character sheet, so I'm going to read what the prep was, and then we'll jump right into the gameplay. I paid upkeep 1 credit. I had 11 credits left. Cadet Leon Rojos has 2 turns left in sickbay. I sent everyone to recruit an elite, and I paid 2 credits. 9 credits left, and I recruited a Stalker. I gave a Mark I brutal melee weapon to Clarice, the Stalker that I recruited. I resolved my rumors. No quest. And then I played the encounter, Brain Heist. A rival corporation will pay handsomely for stolen cores. Stolen AI cores, I think. I played on a kill team mat, 22 inches by 30 inches. Alright, the game begins. Round 1. Let's see what we can do. Well, that's a pretty terrific roll. I think that means everyone can act. 3 can go to Kasara. Reaction 2 can go to Jacob Valencia. Zach also gets a 2. Milo has reaction 1, and we get a 1 for him. Javier has a reaction of 1, and he gets a 1. And then our newest recruit, the Stalker Clarice, he also gets a 1. For her reaction of 1. Okay, I think we better run. Everybody runs. Everybody runs for cover. So let's start with the highest reaction, Kasara. She has a movement of 4, so if she dashes, she can do 6. No, she's a little out in the open. Clarice has the special ability to teleport, which is a 1d6 plus 1. Really helpful in this circumstance. So I think she'll just run forwards. She also has a movement of 4, so we will take her. Actually, that could be useful. We'll take her this way. 5 and a 1. Right there. Nilo has a speed of 5. Ooh, he's fast. So he can dash 7. Lose 1 to jump over this wall. That's okay. Zach. Speed 4. So if he dashes, he'll move just in front of the wall here. Which is not too bad of a spot to be. See, Jacob doesn't have any grenades left. He does have a movement of 5. So he'll save his displacer, I think, for when we get a core. And run straight up this way. Lost 3 there. 6, 7. And there. Oh, they can see each other. And what can Javier run? 5. He's pretty a fast boy as well. Actually, I'll just run him up normal. Then he'll use his psychic ability of Wall of Fog. 3-inch long wall of fog. Put it right here. Anything within 12 inches is easily there. Alright, so Javier blasted the shroud. So we have a 3-inch long wall of fog that no one can see through, and the enemies will not pass through. We need to roll 1d6 now and see how much strain that puts on them. 1. That's a good roll. And that completes the player's phase. Everyone got to go in the quick action. Now the enemy are defensive, which means that they will stick to cover, shoot at us, and only assault if they can beat our combat score. However, I don't think they can see us yet. No, we're all hidden. So instead, I'm going to roll my scatter dice, and I will see if they end up moving into a position where they can see us. For the first gentleman, who I did not declare, but will be this guy. He can move back. Okay, this guy will move back 4 inches. 3. Now this gentleman is going to stay where he is. And lastly, this third gentleman here, also going to see where he is. Okay, so I'd say we're undetected so far. The final portion, reinforcements. Okay. So at the end of the phase, we roll a 1d6, and on a 2+, another security guard will arrive. 6, definitely a guard arriving. I'll label this as 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So they can appear on one of the middle table edges. 6, so they can appear over here, but they can't act this turn. The hazard rating is currently at 0, so I'm going to say just a regular security guard arrives with a pistol. One of these gentlemen. There we go. That's turn 1. Round 2. Fight! Oh no! There we go. Ooh. Alright, so we got the 5 and 6. Won't be very useful. We got 1s and we got a 2. Oh yes, and my wall of fog now disappears. The shroud is off the table. So who's in the most trouble right now? I think we better get him moving. He's gonna shoot at that guy. He can put up another wall of fog. Better get her going. And yeah, she can start rounding the corner. You in the slow phase, and you in the slow phase. Okay. So first up, Jacob's gonna fire at that guard who's just entered. He has a combat skill +1, which means I need to roll 4+, because my target is within range and in the open. So usually it's a 5+, but I get to add 1 to my dice. Woohoo, 1 hit. So with 1 hit, I'm gonna roll for Jacob. He has no bonus to his damage. And the guard has a toughness of 4, which means I need to roll 4 or a 6 to take him out. 4+ or a 6. That's a 1. So instead of hurting him, I push him back 1 inch. And he receives 1 stun token. So that's Jacob's turn. Now we can do Javier. I think Javier will once again cast Shroud on the opening there to block people from coming in that way. And he can move his 4 inches this way and try to stay behind cover. I think Sarah's gonna have to try to take out that guard right there. So let's see if she can see him with her 4-inch movement. Can get up to the corner, and then she can shoot. So Sarah has a combat skill of 1, and she is within 6 inches of this guy, and Sarah has a blast rifle. She's within 6 inches of the guy, and she has a +1 to her combat skill, which means she is going to need a 2+ to hit. So as long as she doesn't roll a 1, she scores a hit. It's a 3. Blast rifle has a damage 1, so I get a +1 to the hit. So I have to score over toughness 4, +1. That's a 3. I do not. But I can knock him back and give him a stun token. That's her dice. I don't think it's a good time for her to enter combat just yet. So I'll just move her up. She can hide behind here. Alright, now it's the enemy phase. They definitely know we're here. This area is still blocked by the shroud, so they will not move that way. They're defensive enemies, so they're going to try to move into cover. So this one will have to shrug off his stun token and then move. It's 4 inches. The closest cover he has is this over here, and he can easily make it. That's that gentleman. This guy is now going to have to move into cover, so he'll round this corner. He has enough movement points to do so for certain. This gentleman is going to have to shrug off his stun token and move behind cover, as Jacob Valencia is still a threat. Jacob Valencia is always a threat. And the last gentleman here is probably going to have to dash. I don't think he's still going to be able to see anybody. So he's going to dash for the side of the car. Moving 6. Now he'll have a shot on people. And lastly, my slow movements. Let's see. I think he'll dash for the door. Yeah, he'll have enough space. So I'll dash for this open door and hide there. So when the shroud disappears, he'll have a shot still. And this gentleman, I think I'll bring him up to reinforce Kasara. Oh, actually, I should hide right here. He was right there. Yeah, he'll have enough movement points to take a shot at the one security guard who's now peeking around the car. He has an auto rifle, I believe. He does. All right, so he gets 2 shots. He's going to need 5+ to hit. Or, yeah, he doesn't have any bonus to combat skill, so 5+. 1 hit. So he needs to beat 4 to wound. 3 does not wound. I do push him back and give him a stun token, though, which will carry on to next phase. Alright, so that's the end of turn 2. So I need to roll, and on a 2+, there's going to be another security guard. 3, another security guard, at which point? 6, another one over here. Alright. Oh my, they're piling up. I need to roll for Javier to see if his mind powers are overwhelming him yet. 2, he is still good. Alright, turn 3. First of all, I'm going to remove the shroud. And I'm going to roll to see who can go in the quick action phase. 3 is useful. 1 is useful. 2 is useful. Okay, who's going to hide where? He can stay there. He better get his buns in gear. Yeah, I might have to use him. So you can go in the slow phase, and you can go in the slow phase. I'll leave these 3 here. So we need him to go, and her to go. Perfect. Alright, who first? We'll get another guy out in the open, so I'll need 4+ to hit him, so I will shoot. Take the shot. Ooh, 1 hit. And I will need 4+ to wound. Nothing. So I'll knock him back, give him a stun token. With his remaining action, he can move further into cover. It's getting hot over there. Next up, Javier. He'll put up this right there. Is that the best place for it? Let's see. And then we'll be able to see through it there. I'll still give him some cover. Javier will move up. He's got a movement of 5, so he can easily run to the cloud and hide in the cloud. Okay. Oh, take his dice off. Finally, Kisara. Alright, Kisara is going to take this shot with her blast rifle. And that guy is hiding over there. He's in cover. So she's going to negate a 6+. But she does have a combat skill +1, so 5+. 2. That's a miss. Alright, for her remaining action, she can move forwards. Get out of the line of sight there. Okay. So the enemy phase. They know we're here, and they want to murder us. This guy can go first. He can shake off his token and move into a defensive position behind the car. Does this guy have a shot? Anybody? You can't see through there. You cannot see Kisara. So he will move 6 inches forward to try to shoot at the closest enemy. So move that way. And then he would have a shot next turn. Alright. Can you see anyone? Everybody's hidden from him, I would say. Which means he's gonna stay in his defensible position, I think. That's a good spot for him. This gentleman can't see anybody, as the wall of fog should be covering it. And this guy has to shake off his token and move back into cover, so he can take a shot. So the rest of my slow phase, I think I'll take 2 shots with his auto rifle at the guy at the car we failed to take out last time. Let's see if we can do a little something. 6 and a 3. Let's see. He needs a 5+. He doesn't have any bonus to combat skill, so it's only a 6. Alright, and to wound he needs 4+. That's a 1. So once again, we'll hit him with a stun token. Move him back 1 inch. And should he move forwards? I'm going to have to start getting people over, so he can do so. Nilo has a movement of 5. So we'll get him over to this corner, I think. And in position. I'm going to try out her teleportation. So I'll roll a 1d6 and add 1. I'm going to try to move her directly forwards. See if she can't get into the AI core pile and start pillaging. Ooh, 6+1. Roughly right there. So now she can see if she can find a core. Okay. So she has to roll a 1d6. And let's see what happens. 5 is a good one. She got one. Clarice has found an AI core. Now all she has to do is survive all this crossfire. Which means I should probably bring him up. I feel like, oop, now I'm knocking my door over. Just like that-ish. Yeah, he'll just move forwards. And he will also take an action to try to find an AI core. 3 is, it's stuck. He's found an AI core, but he needs to take another action to free it. So he's going to be stuck there for just a little bit. So that's her, him. Is there anyone left? It looks like everyone is gone. Alright, so that's the end of turn 3. Let's roll the dice. 2+, another guard. 3, another guard. On which table edge? 4. Behind the truck. Piling in. Alright. I'll need to roll for Javier to see if he's gotten any strain yet. So 5 + 2 is 7. He's still okay, but just getting close. Okay, round 4. Remove the shroud. Roll the dice. Ooh. Okay, everybody stay in the tray. 3s are useful, and 1 is useful. Okay. She needs to get the heck out of there. So that's what she's going to do. So I'll make sure she moves. I can't get him to go, because he only has a reaction of... Zach, what's your reaction? 3. Oh, no, wait, I can. All right, 3. Ah, that door. All right, door's falling off. That's just how it is now. And then the last 3 has to go to Kisara. So that leaves Jacob for the slow phase, Javier for the slow phase, and Nilo for the slow phase. All right, can she run? Run, run, run. Let's see. She has a movement of 4, so it's 6 altogether. She goes this way. And she can hide behind those people, which is probably a good idea. That's what she'll do, because they count as terrain. She is vulnerable to that guy, but he's going to move into cover, so she'll be okay there. All right, so he goes next. He spends 1 action to recover this core, and then he can move his full movement What is Zach? Zach moves 4. Alright, so he's gonna run 4 this way. Where is it? Right there. And he won't be the nearest target, so he should be able to escape as well. Next up is who? Kisara, that's it. Let's see, and they're pretty pinned in there. So she's gonna try to clear the area a bit. So she'll take a shot at the guy across the way. She gets 1 shot with her blast rifle. 5 is a hit with her +1 combat skill. Now she gets a +1 to wound, so she needs 3. 6, that's a wound. This guy is taken out. That means we add 1 to our hazard rating. And we'll also have to test for panic for the guards at the end of the turn. Okay, so with her remaining action, she can move into the landing area, which she'll be a target at. But we gotta try to get those cores, so let's see what happens. All right, enemy's gonna enemy. He's gonna remove his token. He's gonna move up to here. He's done. He's gonna maintain cover and fire at Kisara. And they're pretty close. He's only gonna need a 3+. He doesn't have a bonus to his combat skill. Ooh, that's a good hit. Let's see, she has a toughness of 3, but she has a shift suit and a screen generator. So the shift suit is only good for avoiding any hit over 6, or under 6. A 6 still hits. I have a screen generator, so depending if this guy can wound me, over my toughness of 3, so he needs 3+ to wound. Nope, doesn't wound. Lucky. Alright, the next fellow will also shoot with his handgun. And he needs a 3+ as well. Or he needs a 6. 4. No good. She's safe. No, I'm wrong. He's within 12 inches of her, so 4 is good. So he needs to roll 3+ to wound. 4 is a wound, but if I can roll a 6 or a 5+, oh, I gotta check that. Yeah, so if I can roll a 5+, the shot gets deflected. 3 does not get deflected. She has 2 hit points. She takes 1 damage. So she's down to 1 hit point. Alright, so he fired. Leaves this guy in cover. Let's see. So he'll shoot at Javier. And he's going to need a 5+ to hit. No, 6+, because he's in cover. Javier is in cover. 6+. 4, no good. Alright, so Javier is not going to use his shroud, since it'll just disappear. Instead, he's going to run. Run to the middle. And then he's going to roll. Let's see if he can get a brain core. Ah, come on. 4. Alright, he got one. 1 brain core for Javier. That was his dice. Let's see, what are you going to do, Jacob? Are you going to use your displacer? Alright, Jacob's going to move his displacer. He's going to try to move the exact center, but he's going to scatter. 1d6. 1 inch over. Alright, not bad, not bad. It says he may not move, but he can attack. However, in this you're allowed to substitute an action for trying to find a brain core. Or a core. So I'm going to try to do that. Let's see if he can find a core as well. 4 is a core. And then, let's see. I feel like he should try to suppress that guy again. So he'll move up here so he can get a shot. And then he's going to fire. He'll need a 6+ his combat skill for Nilo. +0. Alright, it's just a 6. See if he can do it. 1. Just 1 hit. Now to wound, he needs 4+. He gets a 3. It's just a stun. A stun is enough. Alright, that ends this round. So I need to roll the dice, and I add 1 to the hazard rate. 4. Someone's going to come on board. Okay, so I'm reducing by the die roll 4, which means hazard rating goes back down to 0. But I need to roll on the heavy bad dudes table. 5. That means an enhanced guard is going to show up. And he has an auto rifle and a pistol. And he's going to appear on point number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in the back. Oh, I forgot there was a guy back here. Alright, so this guy can be my enhanced guard. This guy's just got to move up 6. Is there anywhere I might be able to see? No, everyone's blocking his sight anyway. So he wouldn't have had much to do. He'll just run around the side and hide over at the window. Okay, there we go. Now it's the end of turn 4. Turn 5. What can we do? We got a 1. It's useful. 3 is useful. Nobody else is useful. Okay. Let's see. Who should run? You should run. Get the heck out of there. Now Jacob Valencia, should he run or should he stay? he can run. And everyone else have to go in the slow action. Oh, it was whatever it was slow action. Now, she is just gonna book it with her movement 6. Or she could teleport, because she can teleport or run this way. Now, if she runs that way, she should be pretty safe. So we'll move her over here. Who else is running away? Jacob, you running away. You get a movement of 7, I believe. Yeah. Here. One more. Just straight down. Run with that core. All right. Him. Now the enemy phase. His closest shot is now Jacob, I'd say. With a cover, so he needs a 6+ to hit. 4 is no good. Move this guy. What's his stats? Enhanced guard. Ooh, speed of 5. So you can move. So he moved 5. What's his AI type? He's an aggressive. All right. She's just booking it as fast as he can. He can't see anybody, but he loves shooting folks. Right now, his line of sight is blocked. Don't worry about that. So the gentleman who's closest can now shoot at Javier. He needs a 3+ to hit. That's a hit. What does Javier got for himself? Toughness 3. That's it. All right. Woo! Narrowly avoided it. He's stunned now. Oops. Which is unfortunate for Javier. But all he was going to do is run anyway, so that's okay. The next guy will be him. He's going to fire at Kasara. He needs 3+ to hit. 6. He needs 3+ to wound. 1. Lucky. But she's stunned. Well, I think I should have given her a stun token last time too. And move back 1 inch. He has to be moved back 1 inch. Which is beneficial. Look at all those jewels. Okay. So that's that guy, that guy, that guy. This one over here. I don't think he has a shot. Anyone. So he's going to have to move his 6 into cover. I don't think he had. Oh, he was 4. Okay, so he can take a shot. He'll shoot at Javier too. I think Javier is outside of 6 inches though, thankfully. Yeah, so he needs a 5+ to hit. 6. He needs 3+ to wound. There's a wound. Oh no. Javier is down. Oh. There we go. Poor buddy. Next up. So we'll take off his dice because he can't move. He's done. His brain core is left behind. Or this guy. He's going to do his usual thing. Take off his stun token. Move forwards. Try to shoot people. Next time. Okay. Who's left? Zach. Zach's going to run. Does Zach have 5 or 4? All right. So move all the way back. Javier is down. And Nyla will take the shot. Once again. Maybe someday he'll hit him. 2. 1 and a 6 is 1 hit. I need 4+ to wound. Ooh, it's a wound. I took him out. All right. Other guard down. I don't think I tested for panic last time. Okay, well, this is the end of the phase, so now I gotta check on panic. Okay, testing for panic means I have to try to roll. I rolled 1 dice for each guy who was taken out, so I'll roll 2 now. So I rolled a 2 and a 3. Security guards panic on a 1 or 2. Enhanced guards never panic. So 1 security guard who's closest to the table edge, which will be this guy, is going to run away. Alright, so the 1 guy who bails is immediately removed from play, but he doesn't count towards the kill total. Perfect. Poor Zach. So the last thing I need to do is roll the dice and see who's going to show up. 1. Nobody's going to show up. Hooray for me. Alright, what am I on? Turn 6? I've lost track. I think I'm on turn 6. Coming down to the nitty gritty. What do we got? 2 3s. Well, that is handy. 4, Kasara, and Zach. Zach's here, so he can escape. Oh, I didn't move Kasara last time. She had to remove a stun token. And she had 1 action left. So she'll see if she can find a brain core. Let's do that. After the fact. Go 2 is nothing, for sure. It's stuck. Okay. So she did find one. It is stuck. Did I forget to move both of them? No, I just forgot to take the dice off. Okay. That's all I did. And then there was a 3 for her. She can start running away now. And then he'll have to run away afterwards. She'll run away afterwards. He'll run away afterwards. Alright, quick phase. Kasara's getting the heck out of there. She's going to spend 1 action. Oh no. That's her wound token. She'll spend 1 action, grab a core, you can take that off, and then she'll move 4 inches away from here, hugging the wall. There we go. And he is within the end. Yeah, no problem. He's just gone. Well, at least we scored something. Next will be the baddies. Or the good guys, depending on which side you're on. Let's see. They don't cross their half of the table, so they're not going to pursue us. But they will shoot at us. Which means, let's see. They can remain in cover and shoot at Jacob here. It's 1 shot, and he's going to need 6+. 5 misses. Next guy might be out of range. Oh. So the next gentleman has range, so he needs a 6+ to hit. He gets a 6. Jacob's a tough cookie. He's got toughness 4. So he's going to need 4+ to wound. 5. Well, that's a wound. Well, Jacob is shot in the back. That's it for him. Not such a tough cookie after all, I guess. And then, let's see. These guys have lost their line of sight now, I think. You can't see him. So he'll have to move here. Movement of 4. And I want to stay in cover. So I think even if he moves here, he can't see. This guy can move 5. He's putting up the chase. And then that leaves my slow phase of running away. Run away. Let's see. Is Nilo 4 or 5? He moves 5. Alright, so he gets to run a big old 7. He should probably move that way. Okay, there we go. Does not have a brain core. And then she can move her 6, or she could try to teleport. Well, let's move over here so she has some cover. There we go. And that's the end of this turn. So we're just running away. Alright, 2+, someone's going to show up. 1, wow. I guess they routed us. Job's done, guys. Let's go home. Alright, I think this is round 7. Who do I got left on the table? 3 folks. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. Nobody can go. That means the big bad scary guy is going to start coming towards us. Because he's the only one who's going to leave his half of the table, which he will do so. He can easily move to cover here and try to gun down Kasara. No cover, 3+, 2 shots. And he has a combat skill of +2. So that means he can automatically hit. So he's rolling to wound. Practically he only has an auto rifle, I think. Yeah, it does an auto rifle. So she can still shrug off hits. She doesn't get her screen, unfortunately. That's cocked. That's 2 hits. Alright, I have to roll 5 pluses, otherwise she is out. Nothing. Alright, she's out. She is taken out. Well, this is particularly brutal for my dudes. Well, I do have I've never used one of my abilities, so I'm going to just check the book for 1 second. I'm going to come back. Alright, I'm going to use my ducked at the right time ability for Kasara and bring her back into play. So that's it. Use my special ability. Okay. Gun down, but she's still kicking. Alright, let's run. You're gone. Run. Run. He's got a movement of 5. Does he not? Nilo? Is that what you got, Nilo? Got a move of 5, Nilo. Run, Nilo, run. Almost. Actually, no. Alright, now Kasara's got to run. She only has movement of 4. But I think she has her 2 wounds back. Hopefully. Hopefully we make it. Alright, so that's the end of turn 7. And we're getting a guard. No hazard ratings have gone up, so it's just going to be a regular guard at 0.4, which is very ineffectual. But there he is. Alright, turn 8. 2 dice. Hopefully, at least 1 3. Yes! He's far away. She's close. I think she can make it now. Yep. She's running with the brain core. The Terminator's coming after us now. Hasta la vista, baby. So he'll move up. He's going to take his 2 shots at Nilo. Not within 6 inches at least, but no cover. So he's going to need 5 pluses. 1 and 4. 2 misses. That means that Nilo runs. Holy smokes, that concludes the game. Brutal. Yeah, this guy was super scary. He's not even the scariest of the tough soldiers, but pretty darn scary. I'm going to have to roll to see about Javier and Jacob. Hopefully they make it. And Then we got these security guards doing their job. And that guy was super late. Who knows what he was doing? Okay, let's wrap this up. For the final game wrap-up, I ducked at the right time. So Kisara managed to survive the battle. But I lost that one ability. I can never use that again. In the campaign? Or in the whole game? I'm not sure which. Maybe it's just part of the campaign. I found some spare parts. Always handy. I sold the AI cores to a rival company. And I earned 9 credits. Unfortunately, Javier died. But I get to keep his equipment. Jacob Valencia was knocked out. He earned 1 experience. Kassar earned 2 experience. Zach earned 2 experience. Nilo gained 2 experience. And Clarice gained 2 experience. I lost the character sheet, so I'm not sure what that left them with for experience points. I didn't do any shopping, but I had the ability to do so. My character event was that Zach is at -3 to increase toughness. So if one increases toughness, I can take 3 off the requirements. And my campaign event was that Clarice had a personal milestone. If she has 1 more milestone or 5 turns in sickbay, she leaves forever. And this is my last battle report for 5 Parsecs from Home 2nd Edition. The next battle report will either be Bug Hunt with my collaborative campaign with MJ Hobby Studios, or will be this crew transfer over to 3rd Edition. It's going to be a bit ad hoc. I'm going to add a little bit of gear that doesn't exist, and my ship will already be paid off, so that's kind of nice. But I'm also going to lose all the stats that they've gained over the campaign of 2nd Edition, so I think it's a fair trade-off. In any case, I look forward to the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!